Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys the Creed fragrances I have in my collection and also let you guys know which are the most favorite among them. So if you'd like to know about my Creed fragrances, then keep watching. I like to do these videos where I share specific houses in my collection, how many I have, why I added the ones I did, and which ones I'm planning on adding in the future. And since Creed is such a polarizing house and it's such a hyped up house, I thought it might be really interesting and fun to share with you guys my Creed fragrances. Now my collection isn't large compared to other fragrance reviewers. I have about 11 fragrances in my collection. There are definitely more I want to add and other ones I probably will never add, so I'll get into that in the end of the video. The first one I have in the larger 50 ml atomizer right here is this is Spice and Wood, and I forget exactly how much I have of this one. I think it's like that much. It's a pretty different. I'd say it's like 35 ml. This is probably one of my favorite Creed fragrances ever. Spice and Wood to me is just absolutely magnificent. There's something about this scent that just speaks to me on a level of I like smelling like aromatic woods, and it's just done so beautifully. This is one of the Royal exclusive lines that are very expensive, which is why I have it in an atomizer, but this is one of them I could easily purchase a full bottle of in the future because I do love it so much. I am ridiculously in love with these atomizers, so I'm probably going to buy a few more in the future, but just right now I only have 3 and I just think Spice and Wood is spectacular. One of the first Creed fragrances I purchased was Jardin de Amalfi, and I have it in an atomizer now, and this one's almost full, and this is probably one of the most perfect scents for Florida weather, South Florida weather I have ever smelled. This is a beautiful, just kind of crisp scent. It's really, really gorgeous. It's got the beautiful florals in there. Absolutely spectacular, and I got it in the full gold, and I bought these atomizers, guys, just so you guys know, but I fell in love with the all gold atomizer, so that's what I put this in. This other atomizer I actually got lucky and bought it off of somebody who was selling a bunch of their collections on Tradesy, and I got it and like a Raja Parfum and something from Penhaligon's for like $200. It was crazy. And it's just this cute little pink and gold atomizer, and this is usually in my bag. This is one of the fragrances that's always in my bag, and this is basically always white flowers. Sorry, I cannot speak. So this is white flowers from Creed. This is another scent that works really beautifully in the weather. I really love this scent. This layers with a lot of other scents that I tend to wear, and just generally overall I love it. I think I've had this atomizer refilled like 3 or 4 times. I wear this one a lot. It is spectacular, and I need to buy a full bottle of this. I just don't because I have this little guy, but at some point I need to purchase like the big bottle of it because I do wear this one a lot. Those are my atomizers. The next one is the only scent that was sent to me from Creed, and this wasn't sent to me from Creed. Max Aroma actually sent this to me like a year and a half ago, a while ago, and it's Royal Princess Oud, and this is the 30 ml bottle, and I love this scent, you guys. I've actually considered swapping this so I can get the larger bottle of it because this is really beautiful. This is a very kind of fruity, just there's something like smooth and somewhat musky about it too. Scent. It's just really, really beautiful. This to me smells like a Creed scent. You guys know some houses have that definitive, distinctive smell, and this to me smells like a Creed fragrance, but it's a little bit more youthful, if you could call an Oud fragrance youthful, and more feminine and just really beautiful. I do love this one a lot. Obviously I'm gonna get roasted in the comments because I'm not very good at describing scents, and I know a lot of people are very experienced and passionate about Creed. It's totally okay. You feel free to correct me on anything that I say that is incorrect. Another scent that I love, where are you? And this is one that obviously, I mean, Mingle Creve currently this is what you think of, but I do genuinely love this scent, and it's Aventus. This is one of the Sprite batches. I think it's 1621A or 16A21. I don't remember the batch number for this. I don't care about batch numbers. I know a lot of people really care about it, and I do smell a difference, so I don't think that there's anything wrong with the batch hype. I just like all batches of it. scents. I like the variety of different ones. I like the smokier ones, I like the fruitier ones. And so a friend of mine was looking for a smokier batch, and he had this batch, and I was like, I'll buy it from you, it's totally fine, I like them all. So this is Aventus. I wear this a lot. This is probably one of my most complimented scents. And I always said in my video before about compliments, this is designed to be a compliment getter, so it definitely performs in that regard. I do really like this one a lot. I'll never review it because there's no need for me to review it, but it is one in my collection that I enjoy. Now this one has been a love of mine for a long time. This was something I almost purchased as my first bottle. I decided to get light blue from Dolce & Gabbana instead, but I've talked about the history and my history with the scent. I absolutely love it. I love wearing it, and it's Green Irish Tweed from Creed. This scent is spectacular. It's classic, it's handsome, it's attractive, it's timeless, it's ridiculously beautiful, and I love it. So I wear this, I rock this, it's so good. Another one that a lot of people love that I wear all the time is Virgin Island Water. This one right here. This is a tropical vacation in a bottle. It's coconut, it's lime, it's sweet, it's refreshing, it's so good. I actually really like layering this with Aventus. It's like a pina colada. I love layering those two together. But this is one that I wear a lot, and once I work through this bottle, I will be getting a large bottle of this because I do wear it a lot. But I love me some Virgin Island Water. This is one I had to have in my collection. Now, one of the larger bottles that I have, and I've worn this and I've sold a few decants of this too, is Aqua Fiorentina. And this is back before I used to keep presentations, so I threw away the top and the box, and now I'm kind of hating myself for doing that. But this scent right here is so ridiculously beautiful. I love it. Let's see if I can. I like to kind of like smell them when I'm talking to you guys about them. It's bright, it's citrusy, it's zesty. It's just, there's something about it that this is just to me a more sophisticated, beautiful version of light blue from Dolce & Gabbana. So if you're looking for a gift for someone and they love light blue and you want them to get them something a little bit more luxurious or a little bit more expensive, Aqua Fiorentina from Creed is great. And I do love this scent a lot. Scents are ones that I think are really beautiful but don't get as much praise and love as the other scents from Creed. So this one right here is Fleurissimo. This is a really beautiful scent. It's just a melody of flowers. It's a little bit more sophisticated than the other scents, but it tries to be youthful, if that makes any sense. There's just something about this that is really just strong and powerful and floral, but also really wearable in the daytime and the evening. I just think it's a classic scent that's really beautiful, and I do enjoy it. This next one is one that I had been looking to add to my collection. I was unsure because my husband hates this, but I love it, and it's Fleurs di Bulgarie. This to me smells like a classic Creed scent. It is beautiful, beautiful scent. Very powerful, very not timeless, but it smells like it's from a specific time. And there's just something about this that every time I wear it, I just feel ultra confident and in charge. I love Fleurs di Bulgarie. I don't wear it a lot because, again, my husband hates it, but I love this scent with a burning passion. It's beautiful. The next, I have two more. The next one is one to me that if you're looking to add a Creed scent to your collection and you don't know where to go and you're going to buy blind, I don't know why you would buy blind, but if you were going to, this is a safe fragrance from Creed that's really beautiful. It's unisex, so men can wear it, women can wear it, and you can also just, a lot of people really enjoy these types of scents, so they would work really well. And it's Sublime Vanille. And Sublime Vanille to me is a beautiful classic vanilla scent, but it's got that added citrus in there which gives it this beautiful burst of brightness. And I think that that is so ingenious with this fragrance. I absolutely adore it. Now, a lot of times when people think of Creed, they think of older, muskier, ambergris laden scents, and some people just don't like that. But some people are really coming around to the scents that Creed has recently come out with. Think like Aventus and Viking and Flurry, and all these beautiful scents that are kind of like a new generation for Creed. And if you want to get them a scent that is really beautiful and timeless, but is also really wearable and easy to understand, vanilla is a very complimentary scent to a lot of people's skins. It's really beautiful. You're going to get compliments, you're going to smell delicious, and just overall, this is a really fantastic scent. So I love Sublime Vanille. I will buy another one of these. Actually, I think I was given this. I didn't buy this one actually. This was a gift from somebody. It wasn't given to me to review, but this was a gift. So when I run out of this, I will most definitely be purchasing a big bottle of it because it is just so good. Last but not least is probably one of the scents that I get really excited to wear. And not a lot of people talk about this particular line from Creed. And so we're talking about Aberdeen Lavender. This is such a beautiful aromatic scent. It's unreal. Now the longevity from all these fragrances is not very good. Not very good. So I will sit here and say that we're spending the money on these. You're not going to get the longevity of, say, Aventus or Green Irish Tweed or anything like that. But this is such a beautiful aromatic scent. It's just really attractive. It's lovely. And I've been on a lavender kick the past year, so I was really excited to add this to my collection. I need to add the other ones from this collection or from this line to my collection because I do really love them. But Aberdeen Lavender is my favorite, and it's just if you're looking for a good lavender scent that you can wear day to night, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, it's a winner. That's my Creed collection. I think if I had to choose like a top 3, it would be Spice and Wood, because this is just amazing to me. It would be obviously Green Irish Tweed. Love this scent so much. And just for its versatility and its beauty, I think I would also have to say Sublime Vanille. I could easily add white flowers to this or Virgin Island water, but I think when it comes down to wearability, being a composition that's really easy to understand, easy to wear, but is still beautiful and has its own unique twist to it, I think Sublime Vanille is fantastic. So obviously my Creed collection is not as expansive as other reviewers. It is larger than a lot of other people's, but it's not crazy expansive. There are fragrances from this line that I love and fragrances from this line that I hate. There is one fragrance in particular from this house that I am very vocal about disliking, and I'm not shy about it, and that is Aventus for Her. I might in the future enjoy this fragrance. Something might click in my head. Maybe I wear it in the right occasion or try it and my body chemistry is like all where it's supposed to be. But I'm just unimpressed by that fragrance. Completely unimpressed. Now, I've smelled it on other people and it smells beautiful, but for the price point, it doesn't smell like it's worth it. And a lot of people think that about Creed in general. Me personally, if I were to add more of these fragrances to my collection, and I'm planning on it, I would add the rest from this line because I genuinely enjoy them all. I would add Viking to my collection. I think that that's a beautiful scent and it smells really good on me. Surprise, surprise. I was with Carlos, we were in Dallas, and he's like, "What are you wearing? That smells amazing." And I was like, "It's Viking." And he was like, "Holy crap, that smells good on you." It just smells, there's something about it that just smells really freakishly fantastic on my skin. I also really loved Flurry, the new one from Creed. That was really beautiful. I most definitely need to get a large bottle of white flowers. I need to get a bottle of Jardin de Amalfi. Any of them that are in the atomizers, I need to get bottles of because I love them. I also would really love to add Love in White and Love in Black and Spring Flowers to my collection. Those aren't ones that I particularly am excited for, but they smell really good on my skin and they work really well in my environment. So at some point, I'd like to add those to my collection as well. But I think if I had to turn my nose at any Creed fragrance, it would just be Aventus for Her. I feel like they saw the popularity of Aventus, and in my mind, they rushed a fragrance to try and capitalize on the Aventus hype. And I feel like Aventus for Her, Aventus to me is a very masculine scent, but it smells really good on everybody. It doesn't matter. It's that beautiful pineapple note just really comes across as really sexy and attractive on men or women. And you don't get that magic in Aventus for her. I think maybe if they marketed it as not Aventus for her, I feel like it probably would have been more successful in my eyes, but to me it just kind of came off as a cash grab. In any case though, some people love the House of Creed, some people hate the House of Creed, they think they're overpriced, they're overhyped, they're not worth it, and other people really appreciate the history and the artistry behind it. No matter what you think, everyone has a valid reason for liking or disliking this house. And I don't want to sit here and say you're wrong for disliking it or you're wrong for liking it. I think when it comes down to fragrance in general, everybody has their own specific reasons why they like or dislike things, and that's totally fine. Me personally, I am a huge fan of the House of Creed. They can definitely do wrong in my eyes. I don't blindly like everything that they release, but there's something about their scent profiles that really speaks to me. So I've purchased everything here except for Sublime Vanille, which was a gift, and the small bottle of Royal Princess Oud from Max Aroma. Everything else I bought, and I'm looking to purchase more, so just kind of letting you guys know that at the end of this video. In any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. You seem to like when I go through my collection and sharing with you guys groupings of different houses and what's in my collection and why, so I figured Creed might be fun. I'd love to know what you guys think. What fragrances in my collection do you guys love from the House of Creed? What fragrances are you like, where is it? Why is this missing? Or which one of these do you think you don't like? You can always be very honest and say, this is garbage. That's totally okay. In any case, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.